Okay, these are the top 10 hospitals for cancer treatments. And it's more than just hospitals. Obviously, these hospitals attract the top medical talent. I do some work with Catholic Health, and as a byproduct of that, I sort of know sort of how this whole process works, right? So, but regardless, and so the point of this slide or of this image that I want to make sure that you take away from this is, you know, um, they're not the top 10 hospitals and the top 10 medical providers because they have a great name. They are the top 10 because their data suggest that the people that go there are going to live, right? Or they're going to be treated and they're going to have long-term success from their cancer treatments, right? And so it's really important that we talk about, the fact that where you go can matter, right? And where you go can matter not only that, but your insurance, your current health insurance may facilitate you going to one of these places or it may not, right? Regardless of the medical treatment, all these places are in lots of in different areas of the country. Probably not everybody has access to Texas. Sloan Kettering is in New York. I know that one because I have a friend who's there getting his cancer treatment. Mayo Clinic has some different locations, but if you're going to go there, you're probably going to go to Rochester, Minnesota. Cleveland Clinic, obviously, John Hopkins in Maryland, Seattle, I'm assuming is on the West Coast, UCLA, obviously, in Los Angeles. I guess I'm not overly familiar with Dana-Farber and Moffitt, but you know, um, but I think the ultimate question is, do you have the resources to go to the best of the best? Are you willing to accept a lesser treatment because that's all you can afford or that's all your insurance will cover? Those are choices, and those choices are yours to make, right? But I am going to tell you that if you are cancer-free now, and you are worried based on family history or just in general, the statistics around the likelihood of any one of us to get cancer, which I am. And so, you know, you have to look at options and you have to look at options that are going to help you fund your part of the puzzle. And also not only fund it, but also go where you want to go, where you feel like you're going to get the best care. Right. And so I will tell you the two vehicles that I would look most at, and the ones that I do look at pre retirement are health savings accounts where you're able to put money away, that money is able to grow in the market, and you're able to basically have a lump sum of your own cash to be able to cover costs like this. And I'm glad to have many conversations about health savings accounts with anyone who's interested. And the other one, obviously, is cancer insurance. And the good thing about cancer insurance is you put money away, you're not putting much away, right? You're basically paying a premium every month. You're not in a savings scenario. You're basically you know, getting uh, you're paying a pretty nominal amount. They're not exceptionally expensive. They're in terms of insurance policies. I've seen things anywhere from like 35 to depending on your age, maybe $100, $200 a month. So earlier you get it, the better off you are. The older you get it, the more expensive it most likely is going to be. But those are kind of the two things that you need to look at, right? Um, Health savings accounts, you got to kind of accumulate your money over a period of time. Hopefully, you have 10 years at least to do that. And that's a good option. Cancer insurance, different. You have to decide you want anywhere from 10,000 to 50,000 worth of coverage. Those are typical amounts. And can you and pay those premiums monthly, right? There's usually some small waiting period, so you can't really come up with a diagnosis. And it really depends on the policy. I don't want to kind of give you any information on that just yet, but I am going to have lots of policy information. I'm going to be sharing lots of topics on different cancer coverages options, so that we can have for further discussion and kind of talk about it.